cutting plywood. I got page paper cut last night. Just start building that list of panels. Got the measurements figured out. Start chopping and ripping and do it. Working on our panels here. Got the panel glue ups laid out, ready to glue, and the rails and stiles are ready to plane. We got glue ups started now. When they're running these pocket holes in here, sometimes on hickory they want to split. That one there split a little bit, which we'll fix that with glue. But that's just when you run that screw right there, it's close to the end, the wood's really brittle, so it'll split. So if you put a clamp on it like that, run your screw in, take the clamp off, no split. How do you know when to do that, or how do you decide? You just do it sometimes. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it splits. Sometimes it doesn't. So this is glued to here, so it's going to hold up anyway, but then we can also fill the crack with glue, and we're going to run the whole thing through the wide belt, so it'll be all smoothed off, and it won't compromise anything at all. It'll be just fine. Putting face frames on when you're doing base cabinets, you always want to make sure the top is flush. If it's off a tiny bit one way or the other, better off on here than on the bottom. The bottom won't really matter very much. So we want to feel the top, make sure it's flush, and then screw it at the bottom, and then we can make this parallel, run it up here. And you just kind of run your finger down along here, make sure it's even. We got to push the middle up a little bit. You can just go by feel. You can tell if you're off more than about 30 seconds. So there it is, that's how it goes on. Let the glue dry. We flush trim these off across here. That's not a common thing, cabinet shops, but I just think it makes a way better cabinet. So flush trim that, sand it all up nice and smooth. This is ready to finish sand. Then we'll go to the spray room, and after it's all finished, then we put the back on, the back recesses into there. So now I just gotta do that about 50 more times.
saw material. We have our list of doors we're gonna make. Oh, we gotta switch our shaper heads here. Well, made a pile of dirt. We're climb cutting, which means we're running through the head backwards. So it's trying to push the board. We're not going against the cutter like normal. And it seems to make it cut a little cleaner, but it also makes a mess. Good morning, it's a new day. Working on panels today. Yesterday I got rails and stiles all shaped for the end panels. Dad had started planing, so I'm gonna finish planing these down, then cut them to size, sand them, wide belt, shape those, and assemble them. Here we go. Right, they're all glued. Waiting for those to come out of the clamps and we'll start sanding.